He waits to Brett Hemingway, right side, shooting, off the post, rebound, Colin Hemingway, save, rebound, Eisman, had him in there, batted in, they score! That was nearly batting practice. With 44 seconds gone in the first period, score 1-0 Thunder. Feeds a high slot, Marcoux on goal, wrist shot, save made, rebound to Brett, he scores! Brett Hemingway with goal number 6 on the campaign with 7:21 to go in the opening period. The Thunder are up by a pair of goals. Quick strike has found themselves back in the game. Chris Dalvey's breakaway on goal, he shoots, he scores! How about just 11 seconds after Jimmy Sherrill's goal, the Thunder restore their 2-goal margin at 3-1. Rolls one to the corner for Gongolski. Knocked away as keeping it in. Hunt from the slot, a shot. Score! Garrett Hunt playing like an inspired hockey player on the night that his brother Trevor makes his pro debut. The Thunder have their biggest lead of the night, now 5-2. Behind the net. As Eisenman controls, walks out right side, stops on, save made, rebound, called, Hemingway shoots, and he scores! Symbolic of this game going into 5th gear. Colin Hemingway put that slap shot into 5th gear. The Thunder have blown it open and lead it 6-2. The offensive mix here, feeding Bates in behind, centering pass, Dalvey shoots, and he scores! It's icing on the cake from here with 33.1 seconds to play. It is 7-2 Thunder.
Give credit to the 2 line mates that I play with. They usually put me in good positions to score, and they did so again tonight. So I'm really thankful for that, and I just try to return the favor every once in a while myself. And no, we're playing really well right now, and as a team, and we are looking to, with this homestand, we're looking to continue that because the playoff spots are on the line, and it kind of works out in our favor that we're playing at home every night now. So really good chance for us to get 2 points every night and move up the standings.
Yeah, it was a loud building again, and people will often talk about how the 7th man is a big factor for this team. How does that compare for tonight?
It always helps when you got the crowd behind you, especially when someone throws a hit and you hear the roar of the crowd. It kind of fires you up, even when you're on the bench. So the crowd really does help, and even though it was only a Wednesday game, there was a pretty good turnout tonight. And Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays are always pretty jammed in here, so it can only get better from here.
What do you think the big difference was in the turnaround, being that it was a bit of a more of a slow pace in the second and things picked up in the third?
Yeah, I think they've started to play better, but at the same time, we kind of let our guard down. And when we want to play, I think we're a pretty powerful team, and we might have kind of let the foot off the gas a bit, let them back in the game. But the third period, we made a pact that we weren't going to let it slide, and we went out there and we controlled the place.
I thought it was a great first period. We needed to come out with that type of a jump at home. We talked a lot about starting this home streak off on the right foot, looking for wins, and to come out as good as we were in the first period, I think showed the focus of the guys. And then, the second period got a little bit more of a kind of a run and gun back and forth, but Genie made the stops he needed to make, and obviously we scored a pretty timely goal from Chris Dalvey's right after they score, and then that was a huge goal to me. And I talked a lot about momentum tonight and understanding how to cash in after they score and steal the momentum back. We did that. And then also when we do score, how to maintain that momentum and attack again. And I think twice we scored consecutive goals in that type of a fashion, where we scored and we came back shortly after and scored another one. And those are the type of goals that can really separate you in games. And I just like the way that we executed all night. I thought we did a real good job of making the plays we had to make to score goals.
What about Colin and Brett Hemingway, with them playing on the same line for only the second time this season? You think that the expanded ice time really kind of helped Brett out here?
I think so. Obviously, he's a good player. I think it's when you get to play with your brother, there's probably a little bit of a natural awareness of where he's going to go. You know what type of player he is. They know it, so they know each other pretty well. But that's the type of player he needs to be for us when he gets an opportunity to go into the top 6. He's got to be a guy that puts the puck in the net and makes plays and creates points. And I thought he did a real good job of making the most of that opportunity tonight.
But the other brother duo of Garrett Hunt and Trevor Hunt, and you got a big hit by Garrett, and Trevor even chips in with one assist as well.
Yeah, I thought Trevor was good. For his first game, I thought he kept it simple and did some of the little things that he's going to need to do to be an effective pro. And I think he'll only get better. You get that first one out of the way with some nerves. There's always that there. But I thought he was a very poised player. He made some real nice plays on the breakout and did some of those things that you're looking for every D to do. But it's. I can't believe I'm going to have to get Oren's two brothers in here and really make it a family affair. And Emerson's got two brothers too. And Aiello, brothers or sisters? We're going to bring in a sister. Probably be tougher than number 7. So, it's great to see though. I think obviously from the parent standpoint, I'm sure they're pretty excited about it all in both scenarios.
You take a lot of this game, especially first and third period, and maybe even apply it as a blueprint for the weekend.
Yeah, I think you have to. I think we're going to have a little bit of a different beast in Utah coming in here, especially with them coming off 2 losses there in Utah back-to-back, and in both games right in it to the end, and finding a way to score goals when it matters most. And I think they're a very dangerous team, and a team that's going to be tough to beat. They work hard on the road. They're a good team on the road, and equally as dangerous as Victoria in a lot of ways. But right now, playing a little bit better hockey, just indicative of their record. So we have to exact a little bit of revenge on them. So if we can kind of take what we did there in the first period and really maintain that through 60 minutes, I think every team's going to have a tough time coming in here and winning. But it's not going to happen for you that way every night. So we got to make sure we're doing all the little things well.